Hi everyone, this is Professor Hoffman here. I wanted to send a quick video kind of explaining and outlining the expectations for the class on September 9, which is our first class. It happens to be an online class. So since I will not be in person telling you how to do this and what to do, I thought this would be hopefully a good tool to get you acclimated and make sure you get everything done that you need to do for this course. So this course is a hybrid course. One class a week is in person, one class is in online. All of the online modules will be hosted on Sakai. So what you'll need to do is you'll have to log into Sakai. Hopefully by this time everyone has access. I know there's been some issues for new students. So just keep in contact with us in case if you still don't have access, but hopefully it should be soon. You'll want to go to your human behavior tab up here. Now, I understand, I think student views might look a little bit different than this, but you're basically, however you get to the class page, you go to that, and then you're going to access week 1. You'll see here I have all of the weeks on my navigation, but they're locked right now for student view because you need to kind of do them in order. And so those will be unlocked as we go. But week 1 now is open for you to see, access, and honestly, if you want to work on it, you can. Technically, you don't have to until next week, but it is open for learning and completion if you so desire. So you'll see at the beginning of every module, it'll kind of tell you if it's kind of what the topic is, kind of an introduction, some fun narrative to read, and then I identify the learning outcomes, what I hope for you to get out of every course session on here. So for session 1, I'm hoping that you will understand the expectations for the class, what the assignments are, expectations around participation. And I'm giving an overview of HBSE 1, how that fits with your education, and then the introduction to the different dimensions of person and environment. So from there we go to learning activities that are connected with these learning outcomes. So for activity 1, it'll be the welcome and syllabus review. You will need to watch the introduction videos. The lovely recording system that I use only allows me to record 15 minutes at a time. So sometimes I rush and get cut off, but it's also kind of nice because it does break things up a little bit. It gives you a little bit of a break in between. So there's part 1 and part 2. In part 1, it talks about some comments that you're going to have to make based off the content from the video. So you scroll down and it'll kind of give you a little bit like, okay, here's the comment section. This is what you need to do. Click on add comment, type it in, hit submit. Great. You'll be able to see all of your peers' comments as well. And that's kind of intended for you to get to know people. So it's good that you can read them all. So sorry, I scrolled down way too far. So after the comment, you'll go to learning activity number 2, which is associated with the overview of HBSE 1. So kind of gives you a little activity right here, another comment section. You will need to then watch the lecture on the overview of HBSE 1. You'll get these a lot where I'll do a PowerPoint and then my lovely little face in the corner kind of walking you through the content, similar to what I'm doing right now. And then at the end, it kind of is the effort to bring everything together. There is an online forum where you will have to do a post and then engage with your peers' post. So this will give you the direct link to the forum. It'll give you the forum instructions, kind of when the due dates are, what the expectations are. I give specific word count, so please pay attention to the requirements because I do grade off of that, of those specifications. If you ever want to access these forums without the direct link from the pages, they're all kept under the discussions tab on the left side. So that was the last learning activity for this. There's a little bit of a summary on the end, kind of bringing everything together. And then at the end of all of the online forums, I will put together a learning activities list. This just shows what you're expected to have completed by the end of this forum. These need to be completed by 10 p.m. on the date of the class. So since this is class for 9/9, everything needs to be completed by 10 p.m. that day. You can do it during the assigned class time. You can do it 2 days before. You can wait till 9 o'clock and try to scramble and get everything done. I don't recommend that, but it is an option as long as it's completed by 10 p.m. The only time that would deviate from the 10 p.m. is if it's otherwise noted. So like I said, there's this forum that you have to do where you also have to respond to your peers. The responses aren't due for another 24 hours after the due date. This just allows some wiggle room in case everybody decides to post right at 10 p.m. Well, that doesn't give you any time then to reflect and respond to your peers. So you have an extra 24 hours to get your responses in. And then I did put for the upcoming class what will be due, but that is not due at 10 p.m. It's just a reminder that it's due by the next class. So once you complete all of that, you are done with this online forum. So that's how you access it. Those are the expectations. If you have questions about this, please feel free to email me or let me know before class. You're welcome to start at any time. I know classes technically haven't started, so if you want to wait, totally fine too, as long as they're all done by 10 p.m. on the 9th. I'm excited to see you all in person, but enjoy this and my lovely video lectures, which are so fun. And then you'll get to see them all in person on the 13th. Thank you.